what is your metabolism? Like, so we hear so much about it, and we hear how important it is for us to get in the body that we really want. But what is it? What exactly is our metabolism? All right. So essentially, our metabolism is all of the billions of chemical reactions that go on within our body every single day, and they make up us. So basically, in a sense, you could say that we're a hairy bag of chemical soup. So what I've done here is I've drawn up a quick diagram of your metabolism. So these are all the effects that affect your metabolism on a daily basis. And so, as you can see here, this is muscle. Muscle is obviously your biggest part of making up your metabolism. Then there's exercise and feeding. So I'm just going to go through the parts of what has the most effect on your metabolism on a daily basis. All right, so muscle has a 66% effect on your metabolism. So what that means is the amount of muscle mass that you have, that you carry around on you, determines how fast your metabolism is. So you can look at somebody, you can basically determine how fast their metabolism is simply by looking at their body shape. Because if they have a lot of muscle mass and they're looking generally quite lean, that'll generally mean that they have a fast metabolism. Simply because the more muscle, the faster metabolism is going to be. And the next one that has the next impact is exercise, which is 17%. So basically, what that means is that on a daily basis, if you do exercise in the day, 17%, that's going to affect 17% of your metabolism, okay? So that's going to be your next determining factor on how fast your metabolism is. So for most people, that will be whether that's like cardio or weights, it doesn't really matter as long as you're doing exercise, and it can also even be just low intense activities. So things like gardening, going for a walk, whatever it is. If you're doing exercise during the day, that's what's going to help determine the speed of your metabolism as well. The next one is feeding. So what you eat, which is 12%. So as you can tell, there's not a whole difference between exercise and nutrition and feeding. So if you want to get the most out of it, what you're going to be focusing on is you're going to be focusing on the muscle, which is 66%. Then you're going to be focusing on the exercise, which is 17%. And you're going to be focusing on what you eat and what you feed yourself, which is 12%. And as you can see, that makes up pretty much 95%. So basically, it's exactly 95% of the daily effects on your metabolism, as temperature regulation is generally about 5% of what affects your metabolism. So as you can see, this is what happens. This is what effects you have on your metabolism on a daily basis. So if you want to speed up get your metabolism working faster to burn the fat and be able to get that body that you want, if you want to get rid of that fat and be able to look lean or get that toned shape that you want, this is what you're working with. All right, so this is what affects your metabolism on a daily basis. And so if you work on this consistently, over time, your metabolism is going to adapt to that, and it's going to end up speeding up. So if you work on building your muscle mass, it's going to speed up. If you work on doing exercise every single day, it's going to speed up. And if you work on feeding your body, what it needs every single day, it's going to speed up. So this is what you have control over. And obviously our bodies are super smart. And as a result, it's going to take time for all this to happen, all right? So if you're consistently doing this on a consistent basis, your metabolism is going to be like, okay, look, I'm getting all the things that I need. I can now start speeding up. I can now start burning that fat more effectively. I'm getting more muscle, so now I'm able to burn more fat. So this is what you're working with. If you want, when it comes to speeding your metabolism up, this is what you have to work with. Work on building your muscle, doing some exercise, and make sure you're giving yourself the right nutrition.